Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The clearly top shelf only took 12,000 years to build up and one night to tear it all down.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you hadn't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
On our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Sing a little worry in Sabine's voice.
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Perimeter security's back up. South entrance is secure.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
Up the I's and cross the T's, lads. Copy that. Tick tock.
Their profiles are heavily encrypted. No identifying information.
Good system. They've got loads of dead gear down here. Now why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Electrical is live. Repeat.
Oh, fuck me. The entire rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen, enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
In the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door.
Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long is this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Face on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
I know you're here somewhere.
Area clear. Gonna keep searching.
That bloody noise! Fucker could be anywhere.
Bagley, update.
Got shots fired.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Thought I had.
Checking
Right.
it out. I'm taking a look. Suspect was there earlier. Check it
Right.
out.
Let's have a look.
Got it.
I'll have a look.
They're shooting at me.
What do I do? Clearing the chamber.
I've had enough. Fuck now. My back up.
Taking cover.
Going to
To last known
investigate.
position.
Somebody help! Oh shit! Oh fucking hell! Make it stop! Make it stop!
Drop them, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the town conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops,
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
Hit your hard. I'm down. Cover me.
Taking fire!
Hell. I'm jammed. Cover me.
first.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work? Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, The Plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now press
conference today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec, terrorist responses. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
A long overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
Mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news. Conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply don't support any other story.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at her! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. It's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily call. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably had no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colours. It's terrifying to think we harboured such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly Bagley might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion...
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Now we're talking.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, Ded needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Sure. Whatever.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Oh shit! I've been caught up in some spy movie. This is mental.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
You got this, blood. Stay cool. You're hard. Yo. Anyone here? Better turn on the juice.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
Bagley is the service AI that's present in every optic device. Whether you're using the optic, Bagley...
This is the bug. Hello, resistors, it's bug time. Are you all sitting comfortably? No? Good. That's as it...
Man's adding to his collection.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Bro, it's cool. You know Sabine? She's my mate.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about 3.0, the city operating system that's now powering all of London. For those of you who need reminding, as if anyone does at this point, CTOS...
That's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and... Oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London? Dalton Wolfe dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
So, Bagley Bags, if DedSec didn't bomb the city, then who did?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call. Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Oh my days. How's a girl like you get out of that clash?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
Yeah, bruv. Look, it's hard out here for DedSec, man. I've always wanted to roll with you lot, but I don't want to get murked or anything, innit?
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Well, I guess if I do get murked, it's better to go out fucking blazing.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit. We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
I'll be right down. Could use the warm-up.
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy. Yes! Nice one!
You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. Couldn't have done that better myself. Couldn't have done that better myself. Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Nice one! Yes! Nice one!
Right, gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant! I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
Free country, yeah. Alright, let's do this. Where do we start?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
Fucking Albion. They're not keeping us safe, they're keeping us unsafe. Am I right?
So, we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're...
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
Oh, fuck yeah. I'll throw spanners all over the fucking place.
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
I just can't handle this right now.
How about some deep breaths, yeah? No need to get so angry. You can only hear the same stories again and again, so many times, before you want to find an hammer and just bash your own head in. Sorry, was that a bit grim? But that's just what I think. I don't have time for you.
Free country, yeah. Look where that's got us. He's joking.
Everything is
Hey, don't you walk away from me.
Always has been.
Yo, you look like you could play a part in taking back London.
Oh, I see. You're DedSec. I have something for you.
I'm listening.
My whole division just got fired. 300 people, just like that, boom. Said we were being replaced.
Nah, that's messed up, man.
I'm doing fine, but the whole thing was fucked up, you know? I did things with robots. Better if you don't know the details. The point is, there's no way they could replace all of us that fast. Not without funny business.
So you want DedSec to look into your replacement?
Exact. You help me, and I will help you. It's partners, like buddy movie.
A tech corporation acting unethically? Sounds out of character, but let's investigate anyway.
Alright, man's gonna look into that shit.
All citizens are best fishing trips. Bar and salt. Now the plebs just about the worst this and the worst that. I blame them.
Come on, darts!
Sure, why not?
Can you believe this shit? Free country, yeah. Look where that's got us. All right, take it easy. Screaming. Love it. No more overpriced cinemas for me. How about some deep breaths?
I don't like that. As a name, I can't
Unbelievable. Right, take it easy.
Oh, man. Goes in and out of his flat with that black brief.
But it's great.
Wears
Why
his
you?
leather gloves.
I'll get a proper pathetic, shaggy ass motherfucker.
Ryder is the most antisocial businessman in London.
Free country,
Boy's a
yeah.
fucking hitman.
Look where that's got us. 2-hour advertisements. Fucking hell. End of story. Seriously, what is wrong with something? What, you lost your nerve? What's got to happen now? I bet you think you're real fucking clever, yeah?
People defend the best places in London. Best pub. Best fish and
Sheila
chips.
got out of the cab
Bar,
just
so
the
on
right
and so forth.
time.
Now the plebs
yeah.
just spout about the worst.
He's
and
joking?
the worst
They
that.
spit in the face of all the cabbies who crawl these streets. What the fuck is going on? Learning London on the back of their hands. Come on, mate. Take it easy. All the nooks and crannies, the shortcuts. What times to avoid aisle? Deep breaths. What about the feel of the city? Fuck seats. Not some calculator crunch. You want some of this? I'm surprised you're smart enough to not just piss on
Yours true.
Finally, I don't give a shit if you get beat up or killed.
Guess what the wagon
Free country, yeah. Look where that's got us.
by me.
Trying to keep on
Fucking
feet.
believe it.
Come on,
Get paid leave, and I get
Where did you
self-injected
get
with
the
it.
reason everything's gone to shit? He's in the wheelchair now. Can you believe this? He could have gotten a hip replacement, but the surgery came with all these surcharges on it. Administrative fees they
As a name, curtains drawn. Goes in that black briefcase. Wears his leather gloves in July. I bump into the bloke. Say hello to him. He just gives me a nod. Either he's the most antisocial businessman in London, or he's a fucking hitman.
Ah, shit! Meant to do that, you know.
Defend the best places, best pub,
Shit.
best fish, best barber, and so on and so forth. Now the plebs just spout about the worst this and the worst that. I blame the fucking internet.
It's alright. It's cool. I got this.
Always keeps the curtains drawn. Goes in and out of his flat with that black briefcase. Wears his leather gloves even in July. Say hello to me.
Yeah,
It's just
bruv,
a
I got
stupid game.
mad skills, innit? Look at me, blood. Fucking too wavy, bruv.
One lazy sod.
Is it the darts you enjoy, or is that just something to do with your hands while you get shit-faced?
announcement. Citizens are required to be prepared to present identification to Albion personnel.
Building a resistance group requires operatives with specialized skills. Technical abilities, firearms handling, and physical training are all valuable. Bare-knuckled boxing rings are a good place to find people who are good at throwing punches, or taking them. By defeating each opponent in an arena, you'll have an opportunity to face its best fighter. Prove your physical superiority, and they may consider joining DedSec. I'm guessing that's some sort of primate society thing.
Suspect of possessing illegal items.
Albion have established an operational base in the Royal Court of Justice.
This is bollocks. With Albion in control of the courts, there's like no way for anyone to have a fair trial anymore.
Exactly. But it likely means there's information here about how Albion are targeting dissenters, the who and the why. We need that data if we're going to disrupt their operation.
They're not getting away that easy. Burn out.
Moving on.
Let's move on. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Could be anywhere right now. All's well here.
Making a contact.
What's
Moving
next?
on.
All clear in here. Quadrant clear. Moving to assist. I'm sure they're still in the area. Clear. Moving on. All clear over here. Moving on. Don't see anything here. Keep your eyes open. Here.
Moving on.
Stay alert. Let's keep looking. Clear. Moving on. Quadrant clear. Moving to assist.
For fuck's sake! They got away!
Seriously?
Whoa! Got a casualty here!
All clear overhead. Moving on.
Area clear. Moving on.
Clear. Let's move on. Check your doors and corners. All's well here. What's next?
What was that? I'm ordering you to stand down! That's it! I'm ending this! Ugh.
Bags, talk to me.
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What shit?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards... Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us. Well done.
Here we go. Find me the perfect...
Now, let's disrupt some of Albion's propaganda and give some hope to the people.
What's the point of risking your neck out there if you don't get any credit for it? Paste-ups let the people of London know that DedSec is back, and the increased visibility might even encourage some of them to donate to the cause.
Now that's just beautiful. No other way of putting it.
Albion is always looking for good candidates. Albion is always looking for good candidates.
I've got to get a shot.
You're gonna get this over, huh?
This can't be the only one of these, like.
Due to increased levels of terrorist threat, essential travel is not advised.
Somebody thinks that's wrong. Please have all identification papers ready.
Suspect reported in your area. Potentially armed and hostile.
Received. Watching for suspect.
Anyone have visual? Anyone? Control. I've lost the target. Drones are on their way to the suspect. Control, we are still on the suspect. Over.
Engaging hostile target.
Control, situation may escalate. Call for assistance.
Need some cover!
Control, we are pursuing the suspect.
Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise.
If you suspect you've been a victim of hacking by an unknown party, report the incident. Control, put out an APW. Target is gone. A digital security breach affects everyone.
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
Now what?